We are back here in Las Vegas. Tony Cardasco and Melissa Ferris, and an exciting first game.
Yes.
What do we look for in game number 2 against the Surge, battling against the Texas Elite Spartans?
Well, a couple of powerhouse teams here. Of course, we are watching the top 4 in the league right now in the Western West Conference. The Texas team has come with a lot of notable names. They got a lot of power on their team in regards to some USA nationals that are on the USA Olympic team. The Surge, I'm just excited to see this other game. I mean, we don't get to see this too often here in Vegas, let alone anywhere. So being able to see some live tackle football, women's tackle football, is pretty amazing.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the first game, and here in the second game, we're expecting a battle between the second and third seeds. Texas is the team that is the higher ranked seed, and a lot of All-Americans dotting both lineups, and teams that have really fought and played within their respective leagues. And so we expect quite a tussle, and I think when it comes to depth, I think both sides are pretty much even here. This could be an even game. Looking forward to it as we have the opening kickoff, and San Diego will be receiving the ball first, and that's an onside kick. And the player for San Diego just watched the ball roll as they were hoping that the ball would roll out of bounds, but now there's a big pileup, and let's see who has the football. It could be a mistake for San Diego.
Looks like it's the Spartans.
And it looks as though the Texas Elite Spartans come up with the football. So that's a play where you just have to dive on the football, and even if you knock it out of bounds, you still maintain possession.
Exactly.
Just knock the ball out of bounds. So we will get a chance to see the quarterback, Jessica Gearhart, who was out. She was injured, and she will get the start tonight over Brittany Bushman. So Gearhart is back, and she will have some weapons. Look out for the wide receiver, Liz Landry. They might try to go up top early and often. And Odessa Jenkins, the running back. Two really good athletes there at the skill positions. And on the first down carry, there goes Odessa Jenkins. And Jenkins off to the races after a cutback maneuver inside the 5, headed for the end zone, and a touchdown.
Touchdown.
So how about that? A miscue by San Diego on the opening kickoff, and then that powerful run by Jenkins with Amber Kimbrough, the fullback, leading the way.
We just got word that because of the lightning, there could be a shutdown, so we're going to keep a close eye on the play on the field. If for some reason play stops, we'll know that it's due to the lightning.
Boy, that was a big block up front for Amber Kimbrough. When I spoke to Jenkins earlier this week, she was telling me what a valuable asset Kimbrough is as a fullback, because she just clears the way. And then a couple of big cutback moves for Jenkins. She finds the end zone. The 7-time national champion, Odessa Jenkins. Wow, what a way to start the game.
Well, that's also that 10 years of experience Odessa has as well, a.k.a. OJ. She's here as also one of the co-owners of the Texas Elite Spartans as well. Great run.
Man, and that was all made possible after an onside attempt kick, and the player on the far side for San Diego just was trying to make sure, watch the ball and see if it went out of bounds. Rather than pouncing on the football, even if it went out of bounds, still would have maintained possession. First play from scrimmage, that big run of nearly, 45 yards. So a big play early, and the Texas Elite Spartans lead this game 7-0.
Well, let's see what the San Diego Surge have to say about all this.
At the 15-yard line. After the 39.
And so that kickoff was returned back to the 39-yard line. Dina Guidry, yes, who plays running back, wide receiver. She'll do kickoff returns, and we'll keep an eye on her tonight for the 4-1 San Diego Surge. about the one player out there for Texas? I can't see who it is, but she has a visor that
The
is
blinking
lit
light.
up.
For a second, I thought the lightning was getting real close, and I was like, wait, that's the face
The
mask.
lightning was in her face mask, actually.
Right. It's a blue lightning.
8.2 miles away is the lightning. So
What
we're
app is
keeping
that?
an eye on
Can
that.
we get that app? That's what I'm wondering.
So here's Melissa Gallegos, play fake, back to pass, setting up the screen, and the pass to Cable.
Wow.
Jessica Cable barrels forward, picks up a first down across midfield. And you could also see the wind starting to pick up out there on the field as well. But a well-designed play on the screenplay, Gallegos connecting with Jessica Cable for a first down. So we're actually paying close attention to the lightning strikes, which are pretty close, within 8 miles. So how close do you have to get before we shut it down?
I've just got word. So we're at 8.2. 8.2 miles. We shut down at 8 miles if it's within 8 miles. And then we have to go for 30 minutes with no lightning within 8 minutes or 8 miles. So if another one hits within those 8 miles during that 30 minutes, we got to start that 30 minutes all over again.
So
Could be a
wind
long
is starting
night,
to
Tony.
swirl. Here's Gallegos. Long snap count. Where's the play clock? Because this should have winded down. And there's a penalty marker. And coming to the near side of the field, I think that was Guidry. No, that was actually Adriana Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the run. And she'll pick up about 4 yards. And let's see what this penalty's going to be.
Ooh, the dust
Came
is
from the
flying,
secondary.
too.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the Vegas winds just whipped up. And we could see some rain, and we told you that lightning is awfully close. There's a dust storm.
You already got your glasses on, Tony, so I had to throw some on too, because this.
I want one of those blinky lights on my glasses, you know. Like, whoa! Ooh. We just lost your phone there. Everything's flying up here. Nothing is secure. That bag just went over. Yes. Sorry about that, folks. We're battling the elements here right now.
There are some definite elements happening. It's like a windstorm.
This is a windstorm like none other.
People's items are flying around. I got dust in my eyes.
Where is the play clock? Quiano in motion. They hand it off to Quiano. Quiano weaves her way, gets out close to another first down for the San Diego Surge.
And
never seen anything like this.
They're playing through it, right? I'm like, it's hard enough for us to see, let alone they're playing through this. That's pretty amazing.
So they're going to say that the ball will be spotted right near that first down marker, but they're going to mark it short. So it's inches short. It'll be second down and short yardage coming up for the Surge. And we've had like a lightning surge, and we now have had like a wind surge.
We're in the middle of a dust storm for a second there.
Yes, and it's just whipping its way through the press box here. And we hope that you're still with us, because we lost some equipment there. Gallegos, and the shovel pass. And the ball is knocked loose, and the turnover. And here goes the Texas Elite Spartans, and into the end zone for a touchdown. And I believe that was number 24, wasn't it? No?
I think it was Denisha Richardson.
It was, okay,
21.
Denisha Richardson, 21. So, folks, we are battling the wind here. The numbers are two-tone, so we have a difficult time picking them up anyway.
Well, we've got the Surge. They actually have white jerseys and white numbers. Not sure who are playing that one.
That's
out.
illegal.
And then we also got the Texas Elite Spartans. They've got like an ombre number on the back of their black jerseys. So even though we can see the bottom half of the number, we really can't quite make out the top half.
So Denisha Richardson on the return. Oh, and there's a bad snap, and the ball is loose. And luckily, we see the Texas Elite Spartans just pouncing on the football. So the extra point attempt is no good, and it's a 13-0 Spartans lead on a couple of just crazy plays here at the outset.
Crazy plays, crazy weather. I guess it goes hand in hand, huh?
Yeah, so we had on that last play, just, the little shovel pass inside, and the ball was knocked away, picked up off the ground by Denisha Richardson, who takes it back, some 60 yards. And quickly, the fortunes of the Surge have changed.
You feel kind of like Dorothy and Toto right about now, don't you think?
Yes, there's no team from Kansas here.
I'm trying to
Although
click
one
my
might
heels.
fly in.
Right.
One might just fly in for
Looking
this
to
game.
click my heels real quick, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's back to San Diego ball here shortly. Waiting on the kick, but of course the ball can't stand up since their wind's pretty high.
Yeah, that was a real good one. Well, we see lightning still.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about the last possession for San Diego was that Melissa Gallegos just stood there for about a minute before each snap. And I can't see where the play clock is at, but you'd have to think that it was going to be a delay of game on one of those snaps. Just took way too much time. There's the kickoff. And it bounces off of the Surge player and then is finally picked up. So they had some issues on the kickoff. And it was picked up, I think, by Dina Guidry. And so they'll start right there. And even the yard markers, flew away. I think they're going to have to delay play here, and they are. It appears as though they're going to wave everyone off the field. That's the smart thing to do because the Lightning's getting closer.
Yeah.
And heck, the yard markers are down. So, folks, there's 7:26 here remaining in the first quarter. It's a 13-0 Texas Elite Spartan lead. And right now they're going to just delay this game momentarily until perhaps the lightning goes away. Meanwhile, it was a lengthy game because of a 2-hour delay, rain, wind, lightning, all the elements wrapped up into one. 46-0, it was the final score, and Texas Elite, they came out on top.
They did, and through some great play from, I believe, their fullback Kilborough. They've got OJ Odessa. She's been amazing for the team. The team's really come together. You can tell they really have a camaraderie. They have a sisterhood out there with these girls. They really know how to work together and to make it. I mean, they were out here until almost 2 o'clock in the morning playing football, you guys. But Brian, as far as with regards to the game on Thursday night, we had left here. We thought it was a rain delay, possibly a cancellation in the game. It came that you guys got back on the field about midnight or so, it sounds like.
Probably about 11:05, if I remember. We were having to do a countdown because of Nevada district rules. You have to have lightning outside of an 8-mile radius and then a 30-minute countdown. And, it's very dangerous. The rules are there for a reason. But the staff here at the school and the refs really were very diligent about trying to finish the game. Everybody's here. They've come a long way. Even though we were leading at the time, everybody really wanted to finish the game. We were blessed to be able to do so.